Bonjour! Welcome back to my channel. I'm DMC. I'm an artist based in Atlanta. I do anime, realism, and illustration. If you'd like to check some of my work, I'm gonna put that below the link of my social media and my portfolio. I hope everybody's doing great today. Unfortunately, I'm still sick, but it's not gonna stop me from making videos. Today, I'm planning on talking about two things. First, why I think I've been watching too much of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns that I already feel like I'm sounding like Usaku or Playmakers. These are the two topics I'll be talking about. I'm planning on first talking about some Yu-Gi-Oh! News I saw about the OCG, and then after that I'm gonna put some timestamp so you guys can just skip over, or guys just want to watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Related stuff. I'm gonna be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Artwork. So as you guys know, I'm an artist. I do artwork. I love art, and one of my favorite anime is Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. And if you guys have followed me from like before or go to my Instagram, you guys are aware that I draw a lot, and it's more like a tattoo design as well. I'm gonna be showing you guys a new product that I'm gonna be using with tattoo machines, so stick into my video. So first, with the help of my phone, of course, there was announced that there's gonna be an Asian English structured deck, which is gonna be in English, but it's for the OCG, and it's a Dark Magician structured deck, and the blue eyes as well. I'm probably gonna be putting some pictures around here. And I believe what people are not happy about it is that probably will be expecting, hopefully, or something like that, the structure deck to be for the TCG. But the thing is, there's no updated card or any new card that is gonna be on the structure deck. And second is that people are not okay with the artwork. So mind you, I love the art of the Dark Magician, the original one. Now, when I say original one, I don't know if you guys think the one with the yellow hair or the one with the purple, but my favorite is the purple all outfit. But the thing is, I believe the artwork for this Dark Magician is not my favorite, so I kind of understand what's going on with everybody on the news saying that why will they have this structure deck, which I saw another comment saying that there's no Dark Magician the structure. There is. I saw it on the top. They already leaked kind of like what are the cards you're going to be expecting. Most of the cards I already have them. So am I going to be buying this? I don't think so, because I know it's Dark Magician related, and I said on previous video, anything Dark Magician I'll be trying to get, or I'm a Dark Magician collector. But probably it's a point that if I buy it, I'm not even going to open it because I already have the cards. Probably have it into collecting this structure deck if it gets on the TCG. But so far that's gonna happen on the OCG. Is gonna be released on November 11. So that's some of the news I saw. I'm gonna probably drop around which is the Instagram page I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! News. I try to keep myself informed as well. Now the other thing that I found very interesting is that Master Duel dropped their new they leaked what is the new cards they're gonna be having, or a selecting package. So I'm gonna put again some of the pictures around here. So they're gonna have Firewall Dragon Singularity okay, and then they're gonna be having Vanquish Soul Caesar Valius, S-Force Night Chaser, and so on, Extos Hydra, I think that's how you say it. So this is what's gonna be dropping. That's some leak that Master Duel did, and hopefully we'll be having them soon. Obviously a lot of people is like they're expecting the Flame Wingman, and it's like it's a good news for Master Duel. Obviously I don't play any of these decks, but if you play kind of the Firewall Dragon and so on, Cybers and all that, you'll have one new card on your deck. So that's interesting. That's good news. But that's for so far for Master Duel, and so far what's going on the OCG. Now For this section of art, I'll be showing you guys what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. You guys are going to be following me throughout the steps. So first I'll be using, this is and Lumina hard ink. So they are really good if you're practicing to do tattoos, if you're practicing on using a machine while doing some tattoos without using a skin or ink or none of that. I'll suggest or actually recommend you guys to use this. So I'm gonna be posting probably around here. I might need to move out of the frame, how you can open it and all that. So I do have needles because I do tattoos, so I do have needles and all that, and they look just like the real thing, but it's not. It's big pen. So if you guys know, I draw with ball big pens. So for example, I have a set right here with all the bigs. I have bunch, so it's just is exactly the same thing but for tattoo machines, and it's easy to open just like the real deal, but actually not. Nobody's gonna get hurt, nobody's gonna get damaged or anything. There's not gonna be blood. This is just to practice with big ball pen by using the machine. So what I have here, I have a mask from a mask machine that I use, and then I have the one from Flux. So I'll be showing you guys a little of what I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna be probably posting you guys one of my previous drawings I've done of what happened of Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously the quality from this camera is not the best, but I do kind of a lot of big pen. I already showed you guys a few drawings, I believe, on my previous videos, but so I'm trying to re-show you guys which is how they look when I use big pen. So we're trying to do something like that. This is the problem I don't like, so I'm probably going to be using another camera to do that. So we're going to be doing some illustration using this ink with the tattoo machine, so you guys can see how it works. And if you guys are practicing or anybody doing some tattoos, this actually will help out a lot. So let's get into it. All right, so here is the paper I'm going to be using. Do I have the paper with me right now, the whole thing? So it's this type of sheet, just in case you guys want to get it, if you guys are an artist. I use this one for marker because it's thicker, and since I'm going to be using big ball pen, it's actually going to hold the ink. So we're going to first sketch out, which I'm planning on doing Slifer the Sky Dragon, a really short design. Most of people nowadays I've seen on tattoo designs, they do like a manga panel, or they do kind of like a face of eyes of an animated, such as I've seen of Jujutsu Kaisen, or I've seen of Dragon Ball Z. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a kind of a cut off face of Slifer the Sky Dragon. So it can be placed anywhere depending of where the customer want to have their tattoo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a cut off shade of Slifer the Sky Dragon's face, and then gonna be shading everything inside. Okay, so here it's kind of the outline. I'm not gonna be doing even bolder line because I'm gonna be using the big ball pen, and those are the ones that I show you guys that is kind of like that you can use them with the tattoo machine. Obviously you cannot, and just as a kind of a reminder, you cannot use the needles or a tattoo machine with the real cartridges sorry, on a piece of paper, because they were actually needles. These ones are a specific one that are big pens. So this is so far the body, or kind of the outline, the rough draft, and then after that I'm gonna start now using the big to ink it, and trying to stay as close as possible to the art. As you guys can see, this is Slifer the Sky Dragon. I didn't want it to do the whole entire artwork because, like I mentioned, I was trying to do like a frame, kind of a manga panel for Slifer the Sky Dragon. So far this is how it looks. I'm currently in the section of just shading using the ballpoint dot pen with the tattoo machine. Obviously this is not a needle, this is just to draw on paper. This is not actually how you do when you're doing tattoos. Obviously there's more procedure to follow, and obviously you have to have a better kind of stationery of how to have everything clean and set up. This is just for fun, just doing kind of a tattoo drawing pen. And I would definitely recommend if you want to do something without using needles. But so far this is how it looks. I'm just doing the shading. I'm just following a little of the rough draft that I did with Slifer the Sky Dragon. Obviously it's going to be a whole finished piece, but I just wanted to show you guys where I am right now at drawing Slifer the Sky Dragon and how it would be shading as a tattoo with the tattoo machine. I'm not using the flux tattoo because I feel like the flux tattoo is more for my perspective, a little more not professional, but I rather keep it just to tattoo. This one obviously I do clean it, I do make a lot of more procedure to make it clean and just sanitized. So this is just brand new thing. I clean it up and just to use it that, and after I'm done, obviously for tattoo you have to use gloves. I'm using my hands because there's no blood, there's nothing related with ink or blood, but usually you use gloves. You have a whole table set up and just having more important features in it, just like the ink, the soaps and so on, and just cleaning the mess after every time you're tattooing. So this is just for fun, just letting you guys know and showing you guys a little how I do some tattoo designs with my machines. Maybe on the next video I might just show you guys how I do with the ink. So this is the final product, or more like the finished artwork of Slifer the Sky Dragon. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I wanted to make him more of a frame, kind of a manga panel, has a tattoo design, just real quick, something with shading and all that. This is the product I use, just a reminder. This helps a lot if you want to practice with your tattoo machine. And I added also my big pen to add more depth, because if I use this product, I didn't want it to put too much like pressure and damage the paper, so I use my own big pen. Besides that, I really like how it turned out. Let me know if you guys liked it, or which next Yu-Gi-Oh monster I should draw. Comment down below and I'll take your suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little different from my previous one. Obviously this was just a process of using some new kind of big pen for tattoo machine. Obviously, side note, this is not actually how you tattoo. You have to have a special stationery where you have to be clean, wearing gloves, have all the supplies you need to keep it clean and not to be contaminated. This is just to play around with the big pen for tattoo machines. Obviously tattoos have needles and you have to be more careful with everything, and the ink as well. So this is just for you guys informed. Obviously next video I'll be probably showing you guys a procedure I'll be doing for designing a tattoo from my tablet to the stencil machine, and then just showing you guys using it on a fake skin tattoo. So I hope you guys like that content, just a little showing you guys my love with tattoo art and Yu-Gi-Oh. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Au revoir, à la prochaine.